All right, welcome back. I'm back in the kitchen today, but I ain't cooking this time. So a while back I redid my kitchen. Still got to paint the ceiling, but I put this backsplash up over here on this side where the stove is. And so today I'm going to do this side. First thing I got to do is get all this stuff cleaned off so I can get to it. And this is what I got. Got these at Lowe's and the end strips for it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of caulk on there just to hold them on, and I'll use that to cut on so I don't cut my table. So let's get this thing cleaned off. Alright, that's all clean. Now I gotta take all the switch and receptacle covers off. Let's do it. Alright, got all those off. Now I'm going to start laying out the border that they're going to go into. These. I'm going to run those right across like that. Let's get started. Alright, first thing I got to do, make a mark up here. So I keep these things straight. Like that. Put a little bit of silicone on here to hold them. Yeah, no. If I ever try to pull these off, I'm going to tear the paper right off the sheetrock. I ain't planning on pulling them off. Let somebody else do that. Cut this one off. And notice I didn't cut the factory edge. They're usually straighter than I can cut, so I always want the factory edges to meet up. Let those dry. Work on this corner. this one. This one I got to do a 45 on in the corner here. So let's draw a line there. This one's just going to go straight up. And I'll cut this on a 45. And the one coming this way I'll cut on a 45. Hope we'll have enough here. Might need one more of these. One. Alright. Looks like it'll meet up pretty good. A little silicone on these guys. Alright, see if I got enough to do this other side. I have to do it in two pieces. Yep, have to be two pieces. Alright, now we're just going to let those dry. Be back in a little while. Alright, I'm going to start this from the left hand side and work that way. These have a flat spot here and at the top. You can turn it around if you want to, but this flat spot here is for the next one to lay over top of it, so you don't have a seam that you got to fill. So what I've done, I've measured, I put a mark on here. I actually drew this with a marker. There's a thin film on here that gets pulled off before you stick it on. And then I, of course, laid out for my receptacle. I'm going to cut that out with a razor knife. And I'm actually going to remove the receptacle because I cut it so that the top and bottom of the receptacle will actually go over top of this and help hold it on the wall. That way I don't have to put as much silicone on it. So let's get this cut. And no, I'm not cutting into my countertop. I actually have a piece of aluminum underneath that I'm going to cut on. Actually, first, I want to put some caulking down in here to seal that up. Let's go see if I got some caulk. Found some. Alright, I'm ready to glue this first piece up here. Got it prepped. I went ahead and took all the receptacles and switches and turned them so I wouldn't have to fight getting this on there. So I'll start by, let's get this plastic peeled off of here first. Over, let's get a little silicone on here. Right around the edges. That should be plenty. All right, let's see if it fits. I can kind of see my caulk down here, but I got some bronze paint. I'll come back and I'll touch that up to match. I could have run the border all the way around it, but it'll be all right. And receptacle, put that back on. cut it so when I put the receptacle back on, the tabs grab it and we'll hold it right there. Back on. That's one piece down. Now I gotta cut the other one. Alright, so I thought about painting this thing, recaulking it, reglazing it, make it look, you know, a little newer. But this is the way I took it out of the house, probably 15 years ago. I think I'm going to put it back just like this. I'm not going to mess with it. Just keep the glass clean. And I am going to have to remove this so it'll sit flush with the wall, but this is just tacked on there. I should be able to remove that pretty easy, I hope. Actually, nope, I'm going to have to cut that. Somebody repaired it right here. But yeah, I'm going to have to run that through the table saw. Alright, I'm going to get the table saw set up. Alright, I got the table saw set up. I'm just going to push this through here and just rip that off all the way down. I'm not going to worry about trying to paint this back because this is going to be on the back side so you won't see it. So, see if I can rip this without breaking the glass. There we go. Let's go see how it fits. Alright, so I'm just holding this up here. I want to measure and make sure I got center. It's about 7/8. 7/8, so we got center. And I've already marked where my studs are. So, I can transfer that to here and here. And I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to drill a hole here, here, there, and there. I'm going to countersink them. And then when I put the screws in, the screws will be flush, and I'll just touch that up. Alright, let's get this down and drill it. Alright, so I got these marked now. I'm just going to pre-drill them. Got a drill bit same size as the screws I'm using. And I went and got a little bit bigger bit so I can countersink these screws. So I'm just going to go down just a little bit. A little bit more. I'm going to putty over these, so I just want the head of the screw to be gone. There we go. And let's do the other side. I might take this down later and put something behind it. Maybe if I can find a cool picture of someplace I'd rather be. My hole's pre-drilled, so now it's ready to go up. Yeah, let me clean it off a little bit. I got dust all over it. Make it a little cleaner. There, that's a little better. It's supposed to be an old window, but let's see. Alright, check my measurement here. Slide that way just a hair. Just like that. Steady. Alright, I gotta get my ladder to get up there. Yeah, see if I got some wood putty. Cover those up. And we'll call this done for right now, until I figure out what I want to do behind that. And I gotta go get some bronze touch-up paint and touch that caulk up down there so that line goes away. But I guess I'll stop there for right now. So that's it. Happy Sunday. Alright, I'm all done with this project. Got everything put back on the kitchen counter. Got everything touched up. Still not sure what I want to do with the window back here. Whether I want to put a mirror behind it or some type of painting or mural or something. If you got any ideas, put something in the comments down below. And got through it pretty good. My wife was worried I wouldn't have anything to put on the channel because I'd have to be bleeping everything out, but no cuss words this time. And go by and check out my wife, Positively Aunt Chrissy, and I'll put a link to it. Well, thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell if you want to be notified when I put these up. I do a bunch of these little DIY projects like this, so we'll see you next time.